Hey guys, we are live.
You're live with another Get to Know Gamer, and this time we have Retro Mikey 78.
What's up, everybody?
Mikey, I'm sure people are wondering, how you feeling, buddy?
Feel a lot better than I was the last couple weeks.
That's
I
good.
bet.
That's good.
Well, you and I were talking, and it was pretty rough there a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, the last Get to Know Gamer you guys had, I was watching the entire thing and went to get up afterwards. And as soon as I got up, I realized my incision that I'd had surgery 2 weeks before had busted, and I had blood all over me and everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's scary.
And then it busted again later that week.
Oh,
Wow.
man. That's crazy. Before we get started, I have to say something, and I was telling Scott this earlier. I don't know if everybody knows in the chat that Retro Mikey gave us our first big shout out on YouTube. You weren't looking for anything from it.
Didn't even tell us.
Didn't even tell us. We found out, we got somebody tweeted something at us, and I was like, what's this? What's going on?
Yeah,
I can't tell you, and I cannot thank you enough. And not because we had some subscribers come over to our channel, because up until then, we had really been going at this solo.
Well, yeah, we weren't really part of a community at that point.
We didn't want to bug anybody.
Yeah.
We didn't want to feel like we were trying to pressure anybody to, like, hey, be hang out with us on social media situations. And you really drove us to find our community. And I cannot thank you enough.
It was a pleasure. The community thing is really, really something that I try to reach out, and I love getting in touch with the community in YouTube. I try to do it as much as possible, but sometimes my work schedule is kind of hectic of what it is. So it is what it is. But hey, you guys deserve the shout out. I saw what your content was. I loved it. And I told April, said, these guys are going to go somewhere.
Oh, well, thank you. We hope we do what you're doing proud by doing these Get to Know Gamers, because that's what we wanted to do for community. Yeah. We wanted to highlight our friends, have people come on, and just talk to the community of what got them into gaming. So that what you did for us kind of inspired us to do this. And I want to thank you for that, because that's a really, really sweet thing to do. And like I said, you weren't looking for anything from it. You were just like, hey guys, this is a cool channel I really like. And I can't thank you enough. It was you first, and then Denver Gamer really helped us out.
And
Retro Wolf. Yeah. Without you guys, I think we'd still be like swimming in an ocean alone, wondering where our people are.
Oh yeah.
Just trying to figure it out. But it's so much more fun when you have your people.
Oh yeah, and I look at what you guys are like. I'm looking at right now, 2.7K subscribers.
Yeah.
That's all.
And when that video, strange thing is that video came back up in my feed in May, right before I went out on they went out on shutdown this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I saw that, and I was like, well, I watched the video. I was like, you guys were at 750 last May when I made that video.
I know, that's crazy.
Like,
we wouldn't have expected it either. We were just kind of like, well, I hope people like it, and then watch.
Well, it's like everybody. You get on there, you something that you enjoy, and you see all these other channels doing it, and you're like, damn, it's like it'd be cool to go on there and maybe meet people.
Yeah.
Because you see channels like I always talk about Happy Console Gamer. That guy is just inspired me for like his energy and how friggin' like games like genres I never even think about playing. Now I'm wanting to try because he talks so like passionate.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
So and then I see all these other channels there. Like I could sit here for an hour and name them all off, but I'm not going to.
Yeah. Before we get too deep, because I see people chatting, which is awesome. What we want to do is throw the floor to you, let you have a chance to tell people what your channel's about, and kind of like, shout yourself out. You're here. Let us know.
All right, guys. Retro Mikey 78. My channel. I do a lot of live streams. I do a lot of pickup videos. Try to go out and I've done a bunch of tours of different stores and stuff like that. Here recently, I've kind of changed the direction of my channel. I'm not collecting as much as I was. I'm wanting to do more flipping because my collecting is kind of narrowing down for the games that I want. And so now the stuff that I want is priced so high that I'm more willing to go out and buy these cheap stuff, flip it, and then maybe get the money to buy what I'm wanting.
Yeah.
I think every collector gets to that point eventually.
I think so. At some point, you have too many games, and you're like, you know what? There's no way I'm playing these all. There's no way I want these all. I want the games I want.
The price of games have when I say I don't know when it's gonna, I don't think it could get any higher, and then next month something will sell, and you're like, what in the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I first started this channel in 2018, within the first year, I did a game room tour. And I had almost 4,000 physical games in this.
Holy snap!
And I've got it down now to where I have just 1,000.
Oh, cool.
Holy smokes. And you're happy? Are you happier with the 1,000?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at my shelves like, what is this stuff that I'm never going to play?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Why do I need shelf filler? I mean,
exactly, yeah.
My room, half my room right now is still stuff that I'm selling, so...
Doesn't that make you sad, though, to look around at your games knowing you have way too many and some of those will never see the time of the day in your console? They just won't.
Yeah. And I was like, I'd rather them go somewhere. I'll take that money and do something. I mean, I've been off work since May 24th.
Yeah.
We had a shutdown, and then I went on a sick leave for a surgery that I just had. And we're actually hurting for money, so we're actually living right now off of us selling games.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
And I mean, you know what? In a pinch, it's better to sell your games than have to suffer, like to struggle.
Oh yeah.
Right.
It so is. Well, that's why we do this collection. At some point, we're handing it over to Alex, and if it's a burden to him, he'll sell it and reap the rewards of our collecting. We're not going into debt for collecting.
No, it's a hobby.
We're having fun with it. So yeah, at some point it'll be his, and he'll do what he wants with it because I don't care.
I'll be dead.
Yeah. He'll have it. We'll be done. It'll be fun. Oh, man. So we have quite a few people in the chat here saying hello. We have Scepter saying hello. Hey, Scepter.
How's it going?
Modane.
Modane.
How's it going? Dan Bunch of Numbers. What's up, Cowabunga? Hey, Dan Bunch of Numbers. I just call him Bunch of Numbers because I'd be like 493. I could probably remember it though. Pawn. I always say Pawn, and I don't know why. PNW Gamer Guy. Hey, what's up? Austin. Hey, what's up, Austin? Hello. 8-Bit Glitch. Hey, 8-Bit. And I said your whole name and didn't even say a curse word. I'm pretty impressed.
Yep.
She actually said it correctly.
I said it correctly. Chris James T85. Hey, Chris.
How's it going?
Chris,
let me scroll down here a little bit.
A couple more.
Oh, Tech Fan, Chris 516. Hey, Tech Fan.
Hey, Tech Fan.
How's it going? Oh my God, this is TK9 Bunch of Numbers. I'm a gaming channel. Awesome. Welcome to the show. Richard Foster, how's it going? And let me scroll down a little bit. Seller's market for everything right now. Absolutely.
It is a seller's market, and that's
for everything. He's not wrong.
It's going fast.
I mean, before when I got laid off for the shutdown, before I went out for surgery, I was hitting the yard sales like crazy, and I was making killer money off yard sales.
Oh, I bet. Do you know what? And maybe whatever, it's just my opinion. I take offense to anybody that really hates flippers because I don't think people know how hard a job that is.
Oh, it is hard.
It's work. It's work.
You have to get the game. The game has to be, in a certain condition. You have to explain it. You have to clean it. Yep. I've got my own buffer over here.
Yeah, and then you have to find sellers. You have to put it on all these different sites. The amount of time you put into acquiring those games and then selling them is not even meeting minimum wage.
I know for a fact one time I bought an Xbox 360 at a yard sale with 50 games. Every game needed to be sanded and then buffed and then polished.
Yeah.
It took me 9 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That wasn't even taking the stickers off the cases.
And when you think about how much $9 worth of labor is where you're from and how much you probably got from it, you didn't really you made profit, but realistically, how much profit?
It's a good thing you enjoy the hobby.
That's just it. You have to enjoy it.
I've been flipping and selling ever since I got out of high school in '96.
Oh, awesome. So you must have seen the price of games really go up, because we didn't get into collecting until the last probably 5 years.
Yeah.
I have bought and resold my entire collection 4 times.
Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. Modan said, yeah, according to Game I'm sitting at 95K. That's like $1 million Canadian. I just make up my own Canadian numbers. That's what I do.
I know at one point my entire collection was worth 150.
Holy smokes. Because you had a complete 64 collection, was it?
Yeah.
I had a complete 64 collection.
Yeah.
Now I couldn't tell you what I'm down to.
Oh no?
Oh no?
That's a secret for a video coming out next week.
Oh, that's right.
You said that's right. I remember that. Show Me Retro saying, hey, I know that guy.
Yep, I actually worked with him.
4 Dogs Gaming. Hey, what's up?
What's up, 4 Dogs?
We have Ed Burt. Hey, Ed.
Ed Burt.
Oh, Dennis made his way home.
Dennis
hey, gang.
He was here about an hour ago.
Yeah, we were playing Broforce. We were struggling through Broforce.
Struggling hard.
Yeah, Dennis wouldn't stay alive long enough to play Broforce. He just kept dying. Retro Tiburon. Awesome sleepaway. Oh, thank you. I got this at a gaming store, and I love it. I try to not wear it too often because I'm like, it's more of a Halloween shirt. I'm like, fuck it, I'm wearing it. That's how I feel.
You don't even want to see what I had to go through to get a shirt today.
No?
Oh, yeah.
I'm down to where I only have about 8 shirts to pick from.
Well, I bet because since the surgery, everything's
I'm
too
down
big.
I'm down to a large.
Yeah.
That's what I take.
Do we have any large left of the Retro Rivals shirts?
Nah. Maybe.
Because
I know everybody wanted extra large.
Yeah, we'll have to check. If we have a large left, we will send you one.
That 2X that I had of you guys', I had to give it to my dad. It was going down to my knees.
Yeah.
I bet. Who else do we have on here? Oh, Retro Obsessed. Hey, Retro Obsessed.
Retro Obsessed.
Hey,
and I really want to watch Retro Obsessed live stream on Thursday night, but he's in California, and it was late.
Oh.
Yeah.
For us.
Well, he's about
at that point.
he's about the same. I think you're in California. I think that's what you said. He's about the same time difference as Pac-Man Case, and that's like a 4-hour.
Is it 4?
Yeah. He was streaming it. Yeah.
3 for me.
Oh, okay. So it's 6 o'clock there then for you.
Davis Deadly.
Yeah. Hey, Davis, how's it going? What's up? Richard Frost is saying, I have a full-time job and sell on the side on eBay, but I love it. Don't feel like it's work. Been doing it for a year. Wouldn't have a lot of what I have if I didn't. And that's just it.
A lot of people are like that, and you have to because of the prices, right?
And if it doesn't feel like work, then it's the perfect hobby. Because for us, it felt like work when we were trying to flip.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. When we
big time.
Once you learn a pattern and you have a set way to do it,
I think that's it.
Really, really easy to do. And I found a new way to get stickers off where Goo Gone takes forever. And I did a video on it, I think.
Yes.
A year and a half ago.
The lighter fluid one?
The lighter fluid.
Yeah.
I could not believe how fast those stickers come off.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy. I saw you take it off and I was like, what the hell? We need lighter fluid. I'm like, can I trust me with lighter fluid? I don't know. We use acetone most of the time. I was at a local game store and they were cleaning stickers off my case for me. And they were like, I go, what are you using lighter fluid for? And she goes, she poured it on there, and no sooner than she pours it on there, she just took a little razor blade and snipped it off. And like, wow. I got home, like, Amazon, lighter fluid. Yeah.
Well, just the time you save, because some of those yellow stickers, oh my god,
those yellow stickers are hands down the worst. 8-bit, PM me your address. I will send you one.
Well, we're in the process, and we have to go and talk to my guy. I got a shirt guy.
We have a shirt guy. We're trying to get this.
I got a shirt guy.
We would like this on a shirt.
Yes, I'm thinking this logo on a black shirt. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think
I just gotta see if he can do it there. But yeah, our last batch of shirts, may have a couple of them left.
Yeah.
All the extra large are gone. They were the first ones gone. I think we might be lucky to have a large up there, but I think there might be a couple of mediums.
Yeah.
Right before you guys came on, that's what me and April were doing. I was getting on to order one of my shirts because my shirt's on sale till midnight.
Oh, okay. I should do that too.
I was like, $13? Like, go ahead and order one.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Who else? Oh, Austin. Hey, Austin. Now I want a Your Guys shirt.
I see us get them first.
We'll make a big batch of shirts.
Yeah.
Oh, I sold stuff to pay all my heavy hitters at Siege. That's awesome.
Oh,
yeah. We saw your video 8-bit.
He
That
made
was awesome.
me so jealous because
I know.
a few years ago when GM had their strike, we had a 6-week strike.
Yeah.
I sold off a good portion of my collection then because during a strike, we don't get any money.
Yep.
And I sold my Futurama for the Xbox then.
Oh.
And I still have not got it back.
Shit. It's a hard one to collect for because they're expensive.
Yeah. Wasn't it 8-bit? Was it 8-bit that got it for 50?
Was it 50 he got it for?
150.
150. Okay. But he had sold some stuff, so it kind of
Right.
It leveled it out. Yeah.
I had bought mine in 2018 for $40.
It's crazy.
Wow. That's ridiculous.
Parasite Eve.
Oh man, yeah.
We got that
See,
for
I bought
40.
I bought 1 and 2. I was like $40. That's most I'm going, and I think that was 3 years ago, and now they're like way up, almost like $200.
I still need part 2.
Oh, do ya?
Yeah.
Part 2 is not as bad as the first one. I think it's about 80 here in Canada.
No, I think part 2 is
it's about 120 to 160.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
It might be more.
I'll have it by the end of the year.
Oh yeah.
Once I get back to work, the games I need to fit little holes in my collection, I'll be getting.
All right. Jen will just keep talking here in the chat here, but I gotta let everybody know, just in case you're new to the show, is that we put out the question to our guests, and it was, can you pick 10 games that would define you as a gamer? And most people can't. They used to come on with more. So how many you got, Mikey?
Well, I heard you said April growled at you the other night because you had a table full.
Yeah, and actually when I grabbed my glasses, I threw 4 more on the table.
Cowabunga.
Oh
man. I'm a gamer. That's what we're all here for.
Yep.
Yep. That's exactly it.
And probably my first game will be something that a lot of people have not ever heard of.
Before we get into that, I want to ask you a question. What are a couple of your heavy hitter games you're looking to add to the collection?
My main 3 that I'm looking for, or actually a couple of franchises that I'm looking for, is I want to finish off my Dino Crisis. I need the first one. That one actually not that bad. I need Parasite Eve 2 to get the trilogy of those.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you would ask that question. I was just making the list.
Oh, Dizzy. Hey, Dizzy. How's it going? Dizzy in the house. Sorry, guys. I skipped ahead of the chat a little bit.
I see
I took a drink.
Few new names here, or is that just me?
That's because Retro Mikey's on.
Yeah, these are people that usually in my live streams and
these
stuff.
Are your folks?
What's up? I'm wanting Saw for the 360.
Oh yeah, I don't know that we have Saw.
We have a burnt copy of that game because I had a mod at 360.
I got a copy of Saw 2 right here that I found for $10.
Nice.
I'm wanting to complete the Silent Hill collection on the PS2.
Mm-hmm.
I need part 4 and Shattered Memories.
Shattered Memories is tough.
That's a real I want to get.
I have that on the Wii, which I heard that's a better copy.
Is it?
What do we have Shattered Memories on? On the Wii? Yeah.
Sweet.
And then I'm wanting to collect all the clock towers and all the Fatal Frames.
Yeah.
I've got the Fatal Frames, clock towers, I think.
No, we're missing some clock towers.
I only have the 3rd one, I think. That's the only one I have.
But as you guys know, I'm a huge survival horror nut.
And so are we. I'm hoping we see some cool ones I've never heard of today.
I do too.
That's how I found your guys' channel. I loved watching it when Jen got scared playing Resident Evil 7. I was like, oh my God, this is hilarious.
Well, Mikey, I wish we would have had the camera on last week because we were, all 3 of us, I swear to God, we game as a trio. Me and Scott.
Yeah, feels like it now.
Yeah, or so, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was the 3 of us. And we were playing Walking Dead, Sinners and Saints or whatever.
Yeah.
So I had the VR on. I was the first one in. The very first zombie that came at me I'm in a swivel chair, and I was like, oh fuck!
She literally did like 4 or more
and I'm
loops,
doing this,
and she still got this cord hooked to the back of her head there from the VR, and I'm like, I'm waiting for her to hang herself.
The fact that I didn't pull that out of the machine, or worse, was like a miracle.
Yeah, I know. We were just looking at her like, oh, holy shit!
Like, what's this crazy bitch doing? She's twirling around in the chair, but I couldn't help myself. Because in my mind, that zombie had a hold of me, and I had to get him off, and it meant twirling in the chair.
Well, yeah, that's how I do it.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's what happened. It was ridiculous, and it was awesome. And then that was the very first thing I said. I hope you took video of that. And nobody did. No. So it would have been awesome to show.
Something in the comments.
What?
Dizzy saying, I did a VR speed run of Resident Evil 7.
Oh my God.
On live stream. I think I did it in under 5 hours.
You did or he did?
I did.
Holy shit. How?
I did it around Easter.
Did you wear a diaper?
No.
Because I would have shit myself. So
by the time the stream was over, though, I was extremely nauseous.
I bet.
Yeah. That game was the first experience I had with a VR, and I only played for a half an hour, 45 minutes, and I felt nauseous after that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
my longest VR time is 9 hours straight.
Oh man, I can't.
If I play for, let's say, 3 hours, I absolutely feel like dog shit the next day. Like I got my ass kicked.
I couldn't help myself. Once I started Astrobot, I couldn't shut it off.
Oh, that one's good.
That is awesome.
I had to platinum the entire game.
Have you played Moss?
Yes. Oh. I got Moss as a download when I got my VR.
See, we bought one off a guy, and it had it on the box, but he was like, it was a download code, and it's gone now. So I went and acquired the game physically, and it is not cheap physical.
No.
Oh no.
A copy, but
it's expensive.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
It's getting up there around $100.
Yeah.
For us.
Yeah. Before we start our first game, I'm just going to go through the chat here a bit more. We got Mitch in the house. Hey, Mitch, how's it going?
What's up, Mitch?
I saw Hookzilla's in here too. Hey, y'all.
Yep, Hookzilla.
Hey, Hookzilla. Gib 84. Good evening, or it's probably like 4 a.m. for you there, or 3 a.m.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah. We have, who else do we have in here? Oh, just lots of people saying they love their PSVR. All the PSVR love. It's
an experience.
Friggin' awesome.
That's the way I describe it to people that have never played VR. I'm like, they're asking me, is it good? I'm like,
yeah, like
it's an experience. You get a good one there, you're like,
oh, that's your VR stuff right there?
Yeah, that's like a whole shelf full.
See,
we're getting there.
We're getting there. We started collecting it in a hurry, and I think I got 18 games.
Yeah, in the span of a month and a half.
I've got 28.
Holy smokes.
Catching up to you, Mike.
Yeah.
Every time I'm out and I see anything VR, as long as it's not racing, because I've tried one of the racing games.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
No.
It's rough. Roller Coaster Tycoon, if you get Alex, our son, to make a roller coaster for you, will make you shit yourself. Dennis
will tell you that.
Yes, Dennis sweat profusely, and he was holding on to the side of the chair. I'm like,
now I enjoy the roller coaster tycoon. That's one of those games that doesn't make me nauseous, and you can make it as wild as you want.
And you have to.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
It doesn't bother me. But if I get into that first person view, sometimes depending on what game are we playing where it was really choppy side to side.
Oh, Home Sweet Home.
Home Sweet Home.
Yeah.
That sucks in VR, man.
It's Holy
crap.
I was thinking about pulling the trigger on one of those.
It's a good game, but in VR, it's
your side to side
choppy.
movement with your controller is like it's really choppy.
Resident Evil 7, the longer I got into that stream, that one was starting to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know if it was because I was constantly going or what, but it was nuts.
Retro Tiburon saying Wipeout on VR on PS4, and yeah, it made me dizzy. Not on PS4, so I can't play it.
I brought this in here back before I even got the VR. The Starblood Arena.
Oh, I never heard of that one.
Trial of it. You're supposed to do like dogfighting in space. They made me do a barrel roll. I had to take it off and go puke.
Oh man, I was this close to puking when we played
What were we playing?
Resident Evil: The Village.
Oh yes, but that's not even in VR.
I
honest to God, I don't know what it was about.
I don't know.
We had to change some settings on it and everything, and I felt the same way. First time we played it, we worked longer than 2 hours. And I was looking at Jen, I was like, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
I have beaten that game 10 times. So
10 times?
Wow.
It's a good game, though.
Yeah, I've beaten it on the Xbox and the PlayStation now.
That's awesome. Davis Deadly saying racing in PSVR is a puke fest.
Yeah.
Really? Hey, let's all have a get together at my house
It can't be worse
and bring your
than
own
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Somebody let me borrow their Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
I put it in, took it right back out, and took it back to work. Said, "Here you go."
Yeah.
Really?
I didn't even get through 2 laps.
I wonder if I could do it though, because Roller Coaster Tycoon did not bother me.
No, that's true. I was like, I did one roller coaster. I got the high score on it. You all suck, and I'm done. I finished with my high score. I popped my collar and I walked off.
Yeah,
I felt really good about it. Cinderella, service out here in Glenwood sucks. Keep buffering. I'll watch it tomorrow. That's okay. We'll see you tomorrow, or you'll see us tomorrow. We'll pretend to see you at some point in the video later on. I'll say, "Hey, Cinderella," and that'll be for you. Lord Zabalba, hey, Lord Zabalba. And Davis Deadly brings up a really good point. Did you guys get your PS5 adapter?
Yes.
It is free.
It's free.
You just put your code in, and you can get a free adapter.
Serial number, isn't it?
Yeah, your serial number, and you can get it for your PS5, and it's free.
PS5.
Yes, but
you know what? If you have, it's the serial number on your VR, is it not?
Yeah, so
you can get that before you get your PS5. And you should do that because I don't know how long that's going to be there.
Yeah,
free.
Who knows how long it'll be free.
I think if you go check eBay, there's probably scalpers trying to freaking
I might do that tomorrow then.
Yeah.
You should. If I think about it, I'll send you the link. But it was really easy to find. I just said PS VR adapter for PS5 and it popped up. And it honestly, I was shocked how fast it got here. It got
here really fast.
Yeah, it was within the week, and it was coming from the US. So you should have it in 1 day.
Click enter. There it is.
Yeah, there it is. Just shows up in your door.
So how about the Xbox Series X instead of the PS5?
Yeah. You know what?
I like that one too.
Ours gets more playtime, the Series X and the PS5.
Not lately though. Lately I've been playing all my PS4 games on the PS5.
That's true.
So.
We're running no space.
So say last week I went through the entire game of Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Yeah,
those are both good games.
Really liked Spider-Man.
Yep.
But then by the time I got to Miles Morales, it's a good game, but I did not want to go and unlock all the suits and everything. I felt like I already did all that. So
yeah,
I'm at home. I can't do nothing. So
yeah, I wish it had been longer.
That's the best time.
It was a good game, but I wish it was longer. It could.
Yeah, it was really short.
I
don't even know if it was 5 hours.
April went to work. Before she got home, I was already done playing back to playing Mario Kart.
Yeah, it's a quick game.
And I paid full price day one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so for us up in Canada, it's over $100.
It is, but I think we used PC points, so it wasn't.
Yeah, but still, like $100, you want to play for longer than 5 hours.
You want to play for longer than 5 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, Generation Pixel, hey, said can't stay long because he's over in the UK as well.
I know.
Just popping in to say hi.
Hey,
how's it going?
Let's start here with the game. What's your first game?
I think we should.
Jen's gonna talk forever.
I will. I'm a girl. I could do it.
All right. My first game. A lot of people are never going to hear about this game, but it's a PC game. You can buy it on Steam.
Oh.
Seventh Guest.
Never heard of
it.
I did a live stream of this probably 2 years ago. It's a old PC game from like 1994, but it's a good survival horror point and click. Like try to get yourself around this house.
Yeah.
You solve puzzles and everything in every room. I love the game. It has a fond memory. I was supposed to, be in bed, going to school the next day, but had my PC on, had my headphones on, no lights.
Yeah.
I make my way into the dungeon or the basement where this dungeon is, and it's a maze. I start going through, and I get down the wrong corridor.
Shoot! Sorry, I just realized my phone was on. That's why I was trying to turn it off. I'm like,
and this loud voice in my headphones comes because it goes, "Feeling lonely," and I'm going, headphones off, light on, shut the computer off.
Then light on, go to bed. Yep, I don't blame you.
I was like 14 years old, but I bought the original, and I still got the sequel to it, 11th Hour.
Oh, cool!
And last year they finally released a fan-made part 3 called The 13th Doll. And I joined in on the Kickstarter on that and got it back when it came out.
Nice. Are any of those on Steam?
All 3 of those are on Steam.
Would you recommend someone playing it now? Is it still good now?
Seventh Guest is great. It's actually such a good game. You can actually, I have it on my phone. I have it on my PC. I have like 10 different copies of that.
Oh, really?
You can go through, and if you can't solve a puzzle, you can go back to the library. You open up this book, and it'll give you hints. And after your 3rd time going to the book, it'll solve the puzzle, and you skip that one.
Okay.
There's a microscope puzzle where you're playing like Othello.
Yeah.
And it's on an extremely difficult level.
Okay.
I had never beaten that microscope ever. On my live stream, I'm just sitting there. I was like, I'm going to give it a try. I beat it, and I flipped out. I mean, I almost knocked the laptop and the camera off. I was like, what the?
I would too. That would be awesome.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite childhood games. I love that game, and it's just one of my favorites.
So that's something that would never leave your collection. Right.
That's the reason the boxes are beat up. It's went from move to, from Indiana to Missouri. And
well, I have the same thing, but it's with a board game with Nightmare, the video board game. When we played that on the channel, now I ended up getting a copy on eBay, I think, later that was in much better shape, but I couldn't get rid of that beat up, didn't have the cover anymore, lost the sleeve for the VHS. One of the, I think it's Gavaduin, the headstone's broken. We epoxied it back together. I couldn't get rid of it. It's my original copy. I can't get rid of it.
And got nostalgia. Anybody that likes Seventh Guest, or you find out you like that, also pick up Phantasmagoria.
Okay.
It's kind of like Seventh Guest, but it's like in a mansion. This is a great game, and part 2 is even better and more demented.
Oh.
I still haven't got the big box for this, but this one here.
You had me at more demented because I love that shit.
It is really, really. I mean, it's live. It's when they did all that live action stuff back in video games, and just watching somebody get disemboweled, it's just okay.
Yeah.
Davis Sedley said, Mikey said he's going to show some games we've never heard of. And I was like, no way. And what about now, Davis? Have you heard of them? Wait.
He stands corrected.
He stands corrected. But he did say whatever that, I can't pronounce it, Mikey. You do it.
Phantasmagoria.
Oh, good job. That's the PC game I was trying to think of. I blacked out there for a second. What happened? Gamer. Thanks, that Mitch.
I have like those two games. Those two franchises. I love those games.
I'm gonna have to look.
Get it on your phone. You said you had it on your phone.
Seventh Guest is on my phone.
Try that on your phone.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
If
you like it, then you go all in.
Yeah, exactly. Oh shit. I could go all in on games. It's ridiculous. I think I told Scott, and we have a video coming up, and nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to get it. We have a game video coming up, so I can't let the cat out of the box bag. I put it in a box this time. I can't let it out of the bag yet, but I was like, hey, we're not going to spend any money until we go to St. John next month, okay? And then I was like...
And I'm at work, it's just like,
I spent some money, but I think it was worth it.
That's just like me. I haven't been at work for almost 2.5 months. I can't spend any money, and I've got an event coming up that I can't talk about because that video comes out tomorrow.
Yes, I can't wait to see it.
I've got to try to save or sell stuff to be able to buy stuff at that event.
Yep. Generation Pixel saying Metal Jesus has a small part in it. The second one, I think.
Yes.
That name.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's really, really cool. That's awesome. Oh, he's checking the stream now. LOL. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
I tried to stream 11th Hour because I bought them off Steam and I was streaming them off that. And 11th Hour crashed and then it just locked the stream up. So I never went back to do it.
Oh, snap.
Because the company that owns those flagged me and like wanted them taken down. And I was like, okay,
yeah.
I'm not monetizing them, so leave them alone.
Why? Do you know what I don't understand? If somebody's streaming a game, and for someone like me that is not generally a PC gamer, but if I see something I like, it might entice me to it. Why would that be a bad thing?
Yeah, there's tons of people I've never heard of that game. It's
I'm giving you free advertising. Yeah. Why would that be a bad thing?
There's a copy of 7th Guest right here.
Exactly. And how is that bad? How is that bad for you to promote them?
Just doing videos sometimes, you get ding-dong gameplay.
I don't get it.
Capcom there, that's a pain in the butt.
That's a copy I can't even play.
No, why?
It's for a Philips CDI. It's the only console that ever had that.
Is it?
Yep.
And you don't have one?
Nope.
No. Do you have any aspiration to ever get one?
I did, but a friend of mine, Bones Z06, he's bought 3 or 4 of them over the last year, and they're either breaking or there are a lot of problems with them. So at this point, I'm not going to buy it to get that one game that I paid $2 for at a yard sale.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Especially if you continually get disappointed by something. Yeah, I wouldn't want to either.
Well, the hardware's just starting to fail. It's getting old.
Yeah, like people.
What do I mean?
I don't know. You were like right beside me or whatever. All right, let's move on to another game.
All right. I knew you guys would know this would come up sooner or later. What got me into this franchise? Everybody knows my channel. Resident
Evil.
Yeah.
The first Resident Evil I ever played was this game. I love this.
Me too.
I think, was it mine as well? I'm trying to think if I played 4 first or 2 first.
I don't know.
A buddy of mine from California was over in Indiana visiting.
Yeah.
He goes, you guys have got it. You guys never played Resident Evil. So we went to the local video store, we rented it, and they were playing around with it. And I looked down and said, hey, I said, fill a cooler up with ice. Just put the beer here. I put a 24-pack of beer in the ice and sat there and played it where I drank the 24-pack. Beat it.
Oh, man. Holy smokes.
Hardcore.
Yeah. Super
I could
hardcore.
not put it down.
Yeah,
it's a phenomenal game.
I love the original, I really do love this remake.
Yeah. Well, you know what? The community voted for me to play that, and I was shocked.
Did you vote on that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I made April vote.
Did you?
There was like 1% the difference between 2 games.
And I was doing that right at the end.
Oh, were you? So you drove it over to that other. Well, see, at first I was like, "You fuckers," because I was like, "I'm a little bit afraid to play the remake because I saw him play the remake of 3, and the way Nemesis
3 wasn't scary.
The way Nemesis,
but there's certain parts of the game he jumps in. You know, go back a couple times and you know exactly what's going to happen.
But when I was watching you play it, it seemed more terrifying than when I actually played 2. When Mr. X is coming at you, it's not as terrifying as I made it out to be in my mind.
Yeah.
No, if you walk away at a brisk pace, you're fine. He'll jump through a wall at you sometimes, but not often, and you're fine. So it's not bad. I love the remake, and I love the original. They're phenomenal games.
Anybody that's seen out there, I've got a Resident Evil collection video that takes almost an hour to show off everything.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I love Resident Evil as well.
I'm currently going for every variant ever made.
I don't blame you. Do you know what? You can't go wrong with a survival horror game, and you can't go wrong with like an anime style game. Those games continually seem to go up in value.
Yeah,
like the anime style of graphics.
Yeah. Like this next game I got here in my hand for Resident Evil, I bought this last year from Show Me Retro. It was in the chat earlier.
Oh.
I don't know that game.
I don't know it either. Now I'm excited. Resident Evil game.
Paid $275 for it.
That's why I don't know it.
And it's now going for over $600.
Holy
And I'll never know it. Thanks, Mikey.
Yeah.
Thanks
I got its own custom dust sleeve made for it.
Oh, that's
cool.
awesome.
3D pop out.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
I got a guy that makes them.
What's that thing go for loose?
Oh, last year it was around 80 loose. I'm not sure what it is now. That was before the prices drove up.
That's just the thing.
Yeah, I could choke down an 80
I was
price
just shocked the other day when I saw this was going for 200.
Oh, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't have the long box one.
Video game with the professors in the house saying, "Hey, what's happening, people? Hey, what's happening?"
What's up?
LOL. Scepter said, "I beat it hammered." And Waves in Games is what did he say? Oh, it was down here. He's packing, so he'll be in and out.
Yeah, he's the guy that made my intro and exit.
That bottom one.
Scott likes it loose.
Scott likes it any way he can get it. If it has to be loose, then he'll take it loose.
Oh, you know we don't take ourselves too seriously here on Retro Rivals.
Oh, I would encourage people to make as many jokes as they can.
Yeah, if you have a taint joke, you just go ahead and make it.
Oh, yeah, open up the floodgates for Davis.
What did you say?
Hashtag taint-pacular for Pico. He asked me to make him an intro, and I sent him 2 intros. I said one regular, and then I sent him one saying the taint-tacular Chris Pico.
That's awesome. We still have to do that.
Yes, we do.
We still have to do that for him. I got lost because I was talking about taint. Remake is so good. It is, Davis. I loved it.
I have played through it on every scenario, every difficulty.
Do you believe I haven't played the remake of number 2 yet?
I know.
I
almost drew up divorce papers today.
I know. I played 3. It was almost day 1 I got that thing. Was it?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was.
It was
close. But I had
close.
missed 2. Waited for it to go down in price, and it really didn't drop that much. I think 3 is actually cheaper now than 2.
Yeah.
I think it might be. Yeah.
As you see, right there's my statue of Leon. I bought the collector's edition.
That's very cool.
Here's the collector's edition of Village.
Sweet.
I haven't played Claire's portion of the story yet. I played Leon's. I went Leon's right away.
You actually need to play both Claire and Leon's and then play both the second run on both of them because each story is different.
Yeah, that's what our friend Mike was saying. He said
because originally you were like, "Well, I played through Leon's. I think I'm done." And then I seen you was like in a group chat.
What'd you say?
4 playthroughs you got to play through.
Oh, really?
Because you play through Leon A, then you play through Claire B, then you play Claire A, then you play Leon B.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a lot of replayability then to the game, which is what I love in a game.
And then if you unlock it, you can play as Hunk, and then if you can beat that, you can play as Tofu.
Oh, that's friggin' cool. What is it? What did you say?
A piece of tofu.
Oh my god.
That was actually in the original game too.
I know. I heard that.
I didn't know that.
I've never seen it, but yeah, I've heard of it.
Oh, I've been locked in every version I've got.
That's freaking awesome. Modan saying, "How are you liking Horizon Zero Dawn?" I'm really liking it. I'm worried I'm going to get constantly side quest. Like honestly, because I'll walk up to somebody with an exclamation point above their head, and I can't pass them by, and they're like, "Oh fuck, what do you need?" I'm gonna say yes, and they're like, "My child's missing," or "My brother's at a camp here, and I'm worried he's dead." I'm like, "Whatever, I'll go find him." And every time I can't say no.
For me, I'm like, I don't got time for this shit.
That's what I feel like. What Scott said, because my Horizon Zero Dawn is actually sitting in a cell pile, still sealed, because I don't want to open it because once I realized it was an open world game, I'm like, I don't have time for that.
I'm really liking it. It's a very beautiful game, and the combat's really great.
Do people want to scare Jen? Say how long it's going to take her to play through it?
A guy I never looked it up. He platinumed it, and it took him over 600 hours.
Oh fuck!
See, like I'm not one of those guys. I'm not going to platinum.
I'm not going to platinum it either.
I've got 1,200 games in the game room here. I don't got time for that. I want to play as many games as I can.
I think I've got 6 hours invested in Days Gone, and I've stopped playing.
You're way, yeah.
Mikey!
I know what you mean, Mikey.
Do it!
I probably have. I thought I was like probably pushing 20 hours.
I turned it off. I turned it off. Like, I'm tired of all the side quests and everything. I was like, I want to go back to a zombie killing game that's just linear.
I know.
I feel you.
I know. I get what you're saying. And that's my preference too. A linear game.
And that actually goes into my next game.
All right.
Okay.
Bring her up.
The Last.
Oh, my heart.
I stopped playing Days Gone to go back to The Last of Us.
I almost always stop playing every game to go back to The Last of Us and The Last of Us too.
Oh, Jen's like a damn fanboy there. Like every time.
As much as I didn't like the Abby character, I will state that I really hated her, but
yeah,
I do like the gameplay of part 2. I just what they did, the gameplay here is really good.
Oh my god, yeah.
You know what? If I had to go back and play, if I had to only pick one character to actually play as, it would be Abby. Because she was a badass.
She was a badass.
She is totally my style. I would go in there and just barehanded beat the shit out of something and fucking
Woo! See, my favorite thing was Ellie in part 2. Walking up behind somebody, she took that knife, stabbed it in her throat, and just ripped it out. Oh,
I'm not a stealthy kind of guy.
And you didn't have to craft shivs, which was the best.
You don't need to craft shivs when you got 2 fists. Boom!
Mikey, we're the same. I like that stealth aspect.
April was watching me do it the other day. She's like, you just went through an hour of the game with nothing realizing you were there. I was just stealthing everything.
Yeah. And that makes you awesome.
I'm the worst stealth person in the world.
He is. He has no stealth ability at all. In real life,
I'll piss people off if we're playing couch co-op. They're like, all right, let's take our time. Fuck that shit! Ah!
You can't go stealth with Scott. He won't do it.
As bad as I am, my son's way worse. Way worse.
You're
way worse. We're trying to play Gears of War, and I'm like, all right. We got to pick off a couple of these guys going in. All right. Then he's off. Dad, I'm dead. Fuck!
I was playing with Bone Z06 last year because I never played Gears of War. And we were playing, he lives in Philadelphia. I live here. We're playing online, communicating. And he would tell me the same thing. Hold back. And, all right. He's like, where are you going?
Whatever I want. Oh man. Footloose.
I love games where I can just go looking for fights.
Scott likes it loose. Footloose.
Footloose.
There's no dancing in this house.
Okay. I thought
it's a
something.
Footloose reference, guys.
Sure.
Richard Foster has never played any of the Resident Evil games, only have Resident Evil 0. Would that be a good place to start? Never played it. Mikey, weigh in.
I haven't played that one yet.
No, I haven't either.
Even though Resident Evil 0 is a prequel, do not play it first. Play the original.
Yeah.
The Resident Evil 0, the mechanics of it are going to piss off a new player.
That's what I worry about with some mechanics of older games. Am I going to enjoy it as much as somebody's nostalgia that played it?
Well, that's the problem there. Like a lot of games.
Resident Evil 0 pissed off everybody.
As a community.
you constantly are going between the two characters, and you have to do a lot of item management, and like, here, you hold this, then you take this, and okay, I need you to do this, and you're constantly doing that between the two characters. Once you get the hang of it, it's great, but until then, no.
Oh.
That would irritate me.
Yeah. Davis Deadly is saying, I almost bought a sealed copy of Metro Prime Trilogy today. It had a rip in the plastic wrap. He went down to 150. I didn't pull the trigger. Did I make a mistake? We sent a game back because of a rip in the plastic.
Yeah, if it's rip in the plastic, it's not sealed at that point.
That's what I'm worried about.
I just sold my copy of Metroid Prime Trilogy 2 months ago.
Did ya?
I don't have one.
No, we don't have one.
You got another one you want to sell me?
You got
nope.
No. If you find one, can you sell me one?
I'm actually not a big Metroid Prime fan.
No, I haven't.
I've played a little bit of it. It's cool for what I played of it, but I haven't actually committed the time to actually get into that series.
I like it better on the GameCube. I'm not a fan of the Wii controls.
And a lot of people aren't.
Yeah.
When I put in the Metroid Prime trilogy, and I was like, no. Then I went and put it in a GameCube. I was like, okay, I can play this.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I know what you mean.
I've never played a Metroid, but I've made a Metroid painting. Does that count? I think it counts.
I don't know.
I'm giving myself a check mark.
I don't know if you'd be into Metroid.
You know what though? The new Metroid game that they showed on E3, that looks sweet.
Well, that's just that's all Metroid.
But
style.
It looks really good. So. What did you say?
I'm not buying it.
No, I don't think it'll
I'm
be
waiting on that.
It won't be a first day one purchase for us at all. But I think eventually I'd like to try.
Got everything Metroid that I have left is actually it's sitting right over there on the sell shelf.
Is it?
It's all on eBay right now.
But you know what? I have to.
The hell's your eBay store? Send me the link of that.
Send us a link of that shit.
I buy shit on eBay all the time. You must support you.
Time. Exactly.
I put about 25 games on a day.
Oh, do you?
I'm not joking. This room is stacked full of stuff just to sell.
Just to sell. Wow. But you know what? That's awesome that you have the control to be able to sell it and know, like, you know what? Nope, I don't think these are games I'm going to play and to get rid of them.
It's not easy to do that here. We can't do that here.
But it's not easy to let go of games as a collector.
Oh, yeah.
It's not.
But to actually do the flipping game, we can't do that here. We tried for a month there with Pac-Man there, and it was brutal for us. We had to travel the damn
province.
A lot.
Yeah. I sold one last year that when I sold it, I kind of was waving on whether or not I should sell it, but I got a really good price for it. I couldn't believe it. So I had Stubbs the Zombie.
Yeah.
With the strategy guide. Yeah. I had only paid $48 for the whole set.
That's good.
Nice.
I sold it for $185.
Holy shit. I don't blame you then.
I'd already live streamed the game and beaten it. So I had no desire to go back and play it.
Yeah.
When they released it digitally this year, I bought it digitally for $20. Went back and I played it in like 3 hours. I blew through the game. I was like, okay, I'm not disappointed that I sold it.
No, and that's fantastic. If you can get yourself to that point where you're like, I've played this, I'm moving on, I can sell it now. I'm probably having a harder time than Scott is.
There's not many games that I play that I will look forward to going back again. Once I experience the story, it has to be like a damn good game.
There's not a Resident Evil game that I won't go back and play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know what you mean there because that's my genre.
I'm getting ready to tackle a new one of these. I've got 3 new series that I'm getting ready to start, and I haven't decided which one yet.
Oh, you want to let us in on this, or is it a secret?
Well, maybe he wants to wait and share it on a video.
No, I haven't made a video. I haven't decided. Been trying to debate on what I want to do.
Oh, do you want us to help you solve the debate?
Yes.
Sure.
Maybe in the chat. Before we do that, I just want to say lots of people are having lots of love for the Resident Evil, which I knew they would.
Oh,
Davis Deadly saying he platinumed the 2 and 3, and then somebody I think was saying he was flexing his platinum trophies, which I thought was funny. And lots of love.
If I stacked up my Resident Evil stack, it'd probably be about 5 to 6 feet tall.
Wow.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
Loco, hey Loco, what's up?
Loco.
I mean, because I have every strategy guide ever made for Resident Evil 2.
Oh shit!
I would love
Lawrence.
To get
Lawrence.
More strategy guides are pretty rare up here. I only have. I bet you I have less than 20 strategy guides. And I don't know if I have any Resident Evil ones.
I know I got one down here.
I think I might have one, though, don't I?
I think you might have one.
Yeah.
I got one down in the box. I know you would want.
Oh.
Yeah, probably. Because I don't have any of them. I'd said this, I think, maybe on a live stream at some point. A what?
It's not Resident Evil.
Is it Parasite Eve? I have both Parasite Eve strategy guys. 3? Oh, I think I have 3 also.
Oh, do you?
I ended up with 2 copies of it.
Oh, shit.
I'm pretty sure I have.
I have one sealed, and then I have one that's open.
Oh, my God. That's crazy.
I'm a big Parasite Eve fan, eh?
Days Gone is pretty good. I should play it again. Dennis! Jesus Christ. He played it
and
back to back.
Played it again afterwards.
Oh, man.
So, yeah,
Holy shit, Jen, you're behind the chat.
I know. I'm just going to drink. It's whatever.
Well, Dane must have left.
You guys can all help me decide on what I'm going to start streaming.
Okay, so chat, pay attention. Retro Mikey, they probably were anyways. I'm sorry, that was rude.
I need a refill.
Go ahead. No, wait.
No, I gotta see this.
I'm going to grab the games.
Okay, you refill.
Okay, I'll be just a minute.
Okay. Drink! I did drink. I did. Yeah. Oh no, I noticed. That's what he said.
I wasn't planning on doing this.
Davis is saying, I'm blowing the trade wars, but I'm picking up great games for the collection. Hey, whatever works. Although, I haven't seen a video from the competitor. So
I don't think he's putting one out.
No? Oh, he's putting one out at the end? Is that strategy? Maybe. Secret strategy. Refill time. Be right back. It's refill time for everyone, I guess.
I can't find that game, so I'll just use this one. I know it's somewhere.
I recently beat both Ultimate Spider-Man and Friend or Foe on PS2, and now I'm still in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 1 on PS2. That's awesome. That's cool. That's really cool.
Have you played any of the Spider-Mans on PS3 yet? Because I have them all, but I haven't played them yet. But I hear they're fantastic.
Yeah.
I have them, but I have not played them either.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. And you know what? They're getting damn expensive, too.
Guys, I'm sorry if I've missed anything in the chat here. I feel bad when we get behind.
I can't remember what the third series was I wanted. Oh, well, you guys can pick between the two.
Okay.
All right.
I have never played.
That's tough. That's tough. I think I would pick Dead Space because there's going to be a remake coming out.
Did you say you haven't played any Silent Hill games at all?
I have played the first one.
Okay.
But I have never went to continue the franchise.
Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of love for Dead Space.
Dennis, chime in here. I'm always going to say Silent Hill. He loves the Silent Hills.
And I love the first one, but I never was able to go back to play it.
Mm.
Is there not a new Silent Hill movie coming out in September?
Not that I know of.
For some reason, I feel like Dennis said that to me. There was a new Silent Hill.
Is that the movie that we were all planning on going to see? I think
so.
That might be.
Dan Bunch of Numbers said Dead Space scared the britches off of me.
Yes.
Yeah, I really want to play Dead Space.
I haven't finished it. I played a chunk of it because it was a free game there on the Xbox at one point, but I've never finished it. But that's one of those ones I want to go through.
Oh, Mitch is saying Silent Hill easy, and I love Dead Space.
BioShock.
Wow.
Oh, BioShock's awesome too.
Yeah, you know what? I've never played through a Silent Hill, but I will be honest, a Silent Hill game is probably not my cup of tea.
Oh, Pink
I like the horror, but I don't like the puzzle solving and stuff.
I loved the first Silent Hill game.
Yeah.
Yeah. You played through it.
It was really, really good. I loved it.
Would you think I would like it though? I think we had talked about this before, and you were like, well.
Honestly, I think there's enough to it that you really would. But I love, like, when I watch the Silent Hill movies, and I loved those scary ass characters in it. So that's what makes me want to play the games, because I know what to expect.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I just love everything survival horror. I love everything scary.
Is that why you're with me?
Yeah.
Am I scary?
Yeah. No. You're like the least scariest person.
I was gonna grab my copy of Silent Hill, but I don't see it.
Oh man, we got a sweet deal on our copy of Silent Hill.
Yeah. I think I posted that. It was like a start the car moment.
$30 with it?
$30. And even the guy behind the counter was like,
they fucked up bad at one of our local stores.
I bought mine at a pack.
Did you?
I paid $100. I got Silent Hill, mint, Doom long box, mint.
Oh shit!
And my Resident Evil long box that I showed off earlier.
Ooh! Fuck yeah!
Nice. That's crazy.
Off Facebook Marketplace, probably about 2 years ago.
Yeah, sometimes you can really get good deals on there. You have to watch.
It's getting harder and harder.
It is
because people know what they got.
That's the problem.
It's easy to look it up.
That's the problem.
Hey, anybody that's watched my flipping videos, I'll tell you right now, the best way to do it, and what I've been finding out of what I love, is subdivision yard sales.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Because these are people, they just post, it's a community yard sale, so it's just a bland post.
Yeah.
You go to each yard sale. When you find somebody with systems or whatever, they're just trying to get rid of the stuff. They don't usually honestly know what they got.
Yeah.
I bought for $60 right beginning of May. I bought a PS3 lot with a PS2, bunch of games. Everything. One game in there, I didn't even do anything to it, but take a picture. It sold that night for $75.
Holy smokes!
Nice.
So you made your money back and then some.
Oh, I made.
We don't hit up enough yard sales.
Yeah, there's not a lot of yard sales here, and I don't know if it's a climate thing or. But you know what?
Short season for
we do have a short season, but what I've tried to do is usually on a Thursday or a Friday, I go on Facebook Marketplace or Kijiji and I type in. I go to those garage sales, and then the search option, I type in video games, and if it comes up, then I contact those people in advance. And I'm like, it's fine if you don't want to sell anything before the yard sale, but I just was wondering if you're open to it. And if so, I would love to come out and check out your stuff. And if they say yes, then I get to go in early, and we have profited a few times that way.
There are many people that do that hit up, because if people have they're gone before the yard sale even starts.
That's true.
That's the problem.
The reason that I say community yard sales, because I used to do that. I used to look for yard sales that had video games.
Yes.
If you post video games, I don't even look at you now.
No, because they're gone before you even get there. Yeah.
And see, I work third, so I get off work at 6:30 in the morning. So when I hit yard sales, I'm usually the first one there.
That's true.
Perfect, yeah.
But yeah, one of my epic.
Night, Dennis.
Dennis, come on.
I'll never forget it. I know it's a long video, but back in October of 2018, we went to a citywide yard sale north where we live.
Yeah.
I think I spent $700, and out of that stuff that I got, I know I made over $8,000.
Holy crap!
I walked up to this table, and this girl was running a yard sale. There was a Sega Saturn with a stack of games, guns. There was.
I've never even seen one here.
Television. There was a Super Nintendo. There was an Atari. There was an Odyssey.
That's crazy.
There were this whole table, and they had all these prices. And I started laughing. And I said, "What?" I looked at her and said, "I'm going to ask you a dumb question. What would you take for the entire table?" And she's like, "I got to call my boyfriend. I got to call my boyfriend." And they're all trying to figure out a number. I looked at her and said, "I got $250 right here. I'll take the entire table right now." She goes, "Sure." I'm talking. I didn't even need the Saturn. I brought it home and sold it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But I know I picked up so many huge games and everything. It was unbelievable. And that's what I do. Is I hit community yard sales, citywide yard sales, where people don't post what they got.
Yes, and it's beneficial if you walk up to somewhere and you don't mind asking. You can say, "Oh, do you have any games?" Sometimes people will be like, "Well, I didn't want to put them out because I didn't think anybody would buy them, but I do have a box of games in my basement or in my attic or whatever." Yeah.
I had a lady not too long ago. We walked up to her. It was raining and everything was up in the garage. And April goes, "Oh, I'm not going up there. There's nothing up there." And I was like, "I'm going to check."
Yeah.
So I walk up there. I see a sign. It says PS2 games a quarter. PS3, 50 cents.
Oh, my God.
I walk up. Then there's a PS3. She had $5 marked on. A PS2 for $5. She opens up a chest. It has the complete Guitar Hero drum set with 3 guitars from PS3. I bought everything from her for $35 without looking at anything.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then she goes, "My sister next door is getting ready to open up." She actually had prices on her stuff, but
Mikey, you're one of those channels that piss me off. You know that? I can't watch your fucking flipping channel stuff anymore because you guys find all this shit and I can't get any of that around here. It's bullshit. Fucking bullshit.
I told her sister, I said, "You name a price," and I was thinking 150 for a PS3 and an Xbox 360 and a ton of games.
Yeah.
And she goes, 100, you can take it all. I said, okay. Yeah. I get home and I didn't look at nothing. We're doing the video live. And I come across a mint copy of NCAA football 14.
Oh my God.
Sold that for $130.
Oh yeah, and then you made it was done. You were good.
Yeah,
You made all your money back.
And then some.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, there's lots of people commenting in the chat about what you should play. We have a lot. We have some Silent Hills.
Silent Hill.
Dead Space.
Real.
Play Dead Space and watch The Expanse. I would.
Oh, the show.
Yeah.
The Expanse. You know what? I've never seen that.
I would watch Mitch play Dead Space any day, but I will never try to play it myself ever again. Is it that bad, Hookzilla? Am I gonna have to wear the
people have told me that it's got a bunch of jump scares in it.
Oh good. Man, I love that. I love that.
I'm loco. I'm with Scott. Fuck puzzles and being forced to think in a game.
Right. Right. I like to drink and beat shit up. I don't want to think.
Scott's a big old teddy bear. You are. He tries to put on this tough guy exterior, but
you shut the fuck up, woman.
Yeah.
Sit here and drink my beer. Leave me alone.
You just be quiet. Since Olympics is on, reminds me how good Mario and Sonic 2020 is good.
I've got a copy sealed. I haven't opened it.
I haven't played it.
It was on sale. Buy two, get one free, and I bought it.
Oh shit! I missed Bachelor. Hey, Bachelor Fridge.
The Bachelor's Fridge.
Dead Space is great. DS2 is trash, but Silent Hill all the way. Silent Hill 2 scared the shit out of me.
That's what everybody says, and I've been debating on whether or not to play the original Silent Hill or play the remake or the HD version. People said that I'm debating on which one I want to play. I think that's why.
On the PS3.
I've got it on the 360. Yeah.
Yes. I have that too.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. But I've also got the original.
Yeah. You have to.
See, I think honestly, anything survival horror would be the last thing to come out of my collection ever. I love them. I know I'm going to play them.
I think if we were to had to sell off our collection, the survival horror and the big beat 'em up stuff there that I like, are going to be the last things.
Things out.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Waves and Games is saying it's true. Facebook Marketplace was great 2 years ago for N64, but now everyone looks up pricing before listing.
Yeah,
you know what? Like I've heard,
I bought my entire N64 collection in 6 months off Facebook Marketplace.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and you could, but you can't now, and it's crazy. No. I got my Silent Hill PS2 bundle for $20. Came with 13 games and 3 controllers At that time, I had no clue it was worth anything.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
That is awesome.
I got mine for $34.95. The sticker's still on it.
What did I pay for mine?
I can't remember.
And this is at
you know what? I'm good for keeping my stickers. Let me check.
Yeah. Tribes. Now it's game collectors are collecting scraps. Most are taken. It's true. It's true. And if I didn't say hi, Tribes, hi.
This may have been eBay for just $45.
Oh, Bachelor's Fridge. I want to play PT so bad. I'm so pissed they never made that game. I'm so pissed it's only on...
Can't see it.
$30. Silent Hill 3. I'm so pissed that you have to get it on a console that has a download that hasn't been, it's...
I got this free. Somebody gave it to me.
Fuck you, Mikey. You always got to one-up me. It's bullshit.
What did we get
got this for $60.
Oh, let's play that game. I don't know what I picked for mine.
Playing games. These stories are crazy and depress me that it never happens to me.
What did I pay for that?
$60.
You're lucky.
Canadian, so like $125 US.
Oh, fuck yeah. No, you doing the math wrong.
I'm fucking doing it
like
backwards.
23 cents American.
Yeah. Oh, PNW Gamer Guy saying yard sales are where it's at. I score big at yard sales.
Yeah, and sad thing is I've been out for this surgery the last 4 weeks. I haven't been able to go to yard sales.
Yeah, you're missing so much.
Somebody's scoring.
Send April out with a list.
She's not good at she doesn't do the price
bartering.
Yeah, bartering a little bit.
That happened to me last week. Ask and you shall receive. But if you ask people about games, sometimes they have them.
Hey, Scepter, you got any games?
Yeah, Scepter, you got some games?
I got all kinds of them.
I was watching on Facebook. It's easier to watch on YouTube, it turns out. Not sure if my comments made it through on Facebook. I think they do.
I know a little icon shows up when it's on Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah, it was up there. And if you're on...
see under the Bachelor's Fridge thing? That's YouTube comment. But the one up top, that's
Facebook
comment.
Yeah.
So maybe Jen just didn't pay attention to you. I don't know.
I did talk about it. He asked about PT, and then I ranted. I'm just behind on the comments, so I got to take a drink. Back on survival horror games, did any of you ever play the demo for PT? Yes, you did ask us this.
I didn't.
Did anybody ever play it? I want to so bad.
Nope, I didn't.
No.
Oh, I know. Just like Pac-Man Case with his shit Value Village bullshit.
I fucking know. It's bullshit there. Them at Gaming Upgrade. Gaming Upgrade just did a fucking video there. Going, picking up all this shit there and fucking Value Village thrift stores. I'm like, this fucking bullshit. Mine have freaking glass cases and everything's $5 more than what it's worth.
But you know what? And Retro Rick has even said this. He doesn't find deals every time he's out.
No.
But that's what people want to see. They want to see those.
Well, they don't want you to go, like, I've had nothing.
I'm half tempted to do a video, be like, hey guys, we're gonna be depressed today. Let's go check out the games that are way more than they should be.
Right now, from living in 2 different states here in the U.S.
Yeah.
Living here in Missouri, it's horrible.
Is it?
Even though I find deals, whenever I travel back to Indiana to visit my family, I am so excited to go game hunting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I find people over there do not look up anything.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. That is awesome. We are currently saving up a little bit of cash because we're going to take a trip to St. John. People have told us there's some spots. You got to go check them out. So we're going to make a day of it and a night of it. Wink, wink.
At the beginning of every summer, I used to pay for kids having to go to summer school. The parents wanted to punish the kids by selling me their games. I called it parent coaching.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
As soon as I get back to work, I will be saving for an event in September that I'm going to. So
nice. Oh, PT was amazing, Bachelor. Still have it on my PS4. So jealous. Can I come and play it, Mitch, at your house? Will you and Hookzilla invite me over already? Jesus.
Where do you guys live?
I live in the U.S. Oh. PNW Gamer, I just got a Halo Edition OG Xbox Mint for $60. What the hell? That's awesome.
That is awesome.
That is very awesome. Oh! Forgot I have Resident Evil 4 for the PS2. Thanks for the insight. And you can't go wrong with Resident Evil 4. That is a wicked game.
Yeah, just be patient there with the controls a little bit there at first. And you'll get used to it. And it's going to be worth it.
Yeah, I got one.
Hey, Retro Obsessed, welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'm not that far behind in the comments, ish. Yeah. No, I am.
Oh, yeah, you are. You just don't realize it there.
My biggest finds were from Goodwill, actually. CIB, Super Ghouls and Ghosts for SNES was in the VHS section. Oh, yeah, you have to check that
Retro
stuff
Obsessed,
out.
I
hate you too.
Best thing I like to do is I go where the pillows and the linens are on the shelves in the Goodwill because people will go and hide the stuff there because they don't have the money.
I would.
And
hey, Samantha!
I've actually found the stuff, take it up to the counter, and the employee was like, I was hiding that for later. Because they can't buy it till the end of the day.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, you better start hiding it better.
Yeah, you suck at this hide and seek thing.
Scott, Bachelor's Fridge says, you're so smart. I don't know what that's a reference to.
Is that sarcasm? I think that's sarcasm.
Clearly, I'm not. That's why we love you. Loco said, and that's why I voted for you guys in the trade war. I know how hard it is to find good deals in Canada. Not if you're CJR, but if you're in the Maritime.
You know what? Because CJR is a Canadian guy, and I love him. I'm still subscribed to him, but I fucking get depressed when I watch his videos.
Yeah.
It's just, what the fuck, man? If I had 10% of that luck, holy shit.
Yeah. Oh, my PS4 had PT, but that piece of shit machine reset itself and I lost everything.
Yeah, mine did that at Christmas.
What?
Oh, what the hell?
It can do that?
There was a firmware malfunction, and a bunch of them crashed.
Ooh.
Yeah, next time we're in Ale. I assume that's Alabama.
Ale?
I have your address because I sent you some stickers.
Oh.
But you have a place to crash. Yeah, and PS4 on PT. Awesome. Speaking, I want to know, because we're trying to plan for next year to go to a con in the U.S.
Don't look at me like I'm making the choices here.
No,
You're telling me what I'm doing.
Yeah. We're like split between a couple. We know
we are.
We shut up.
Okay.
We know Midway Gaming Classics happening in
Midwest.
April.
It is?
Yeah, Midwest. Yes, Midwest Gaming Classic or Siege. But Siege might be harder for us to get to because it's in prime vacation time season.
Okay.
For us, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
Midwest,
yeah, because of my work.
Midwest will have a bunch of famous YouTubers. You'll be able to get really into the community there.
Yeah.
I will be there in November.
Well,
okay.
Obviously, the famous ones got to be there.
And I will be back
this year.
I will be back. I will be back there next April. We're already
Nice.
Siege, we are going to try to hit that one next year. We were going to hit it this year, but we had to cancel because it was 2 weeks after my surgery.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, honestly, the big ones that I like, that I know that I want to hit, because I've only ever been to, I've been to 3 game cons, but they're all a certain one.
Yeah.
And I'm Midwest, too many games, but that one's really crowded is what I hear.
Yeah.
Siege and Retro Palooza are the big ones that are around the country.
Okay.
Retro Palooza is going on tonight or today.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah.
It's down in Houston, Texas.
Nice.
The other one I would suggest to hit, because it's just a short 1-day con, but they put off one hell of a show. And I'll let everybody know now. You guys still watch the video tomorrow. Mo Game Con.
Oh.
In Missouri.
Oh, yeah.
It's a 1-day show. They have an excellent place to have it. They have the panels up in a room, a balcony where there's glass looking down over the entire con. It's a great place. I'm actually really involved with the administration with it and everything. So
yeah. Oh,
we're actually going to try to put on 3 different cons next year here in the state of Missouri.
Wow. See, you're not making this easier. I was hoping for easier. I hope you'd be like, no, go to this one.
I think for me to choose would be how many of our YouTube friends are going to be at which ones, and can I get that vacation time off to get there?
That's what it is. You know what? It doesn't necessarily have to be the biggest one for us, because we're going to go see. We're going to see you guys. Yeah. That's where we want to go. Where you guys are.
Like I said, the reason I'm saying those, not more Retro Palooza, those are more Southern YouTubers. I don't know. I don't know many of the
Richard.
in there as well as I do the others. But like Siege, Too Many Games, Midwest, and Mo Game Con, they have a bunch of YouTubers that are, usual. Gaming Off the Grid has came to every Mo Game Con. Captain Algebra comes to Mo Game Con. Do You Nerd? They live here in Missouri like I do.
Yeah. And is it Peter's moving back to Missouri, is he not?
Peter is moving here.
Is he not there?
7th.
No, that's why he's packing. That's why he's packing. He's like, he
will be at Mo Game Con this year.
That's cool.
Oh, nice.
I suppose Retro Wolf will go there, really?
There's a few of you we really want to see. Yeah. And, it's like killing us.
That's why we're wanting to go, and like we're going to Midwest, and we were going to go to Too Many Games, but they moved that to October, and I couldn't get the time off, so we canceled those tickets.
Yeah.
Because I'm wanting to go hang out with a couple people out there in Philly.
Well, that's just it. That's where I want to be. I want to be where as many people as I can put hugs on.
For me, just to go meet all the YouTube community and buy a few games.
Yeah, it's mostly to go see our peeps. That's why I want to go.
That's basically
like I said, I've been to Mo Game Con twice, and then right before the pandemic hit, they held a Mo Game Con Junior.
Oh, okay.
And it was just in a Elk Lodge type thing, but it was still a con. Rock Solid Productions.
Nice.
Adam Korlick. I was a vendor there. Show Me Retro was there as a vendor.
Nice.
It was interesting.
Sometimes those smaller, more intimate conventions can be just as fun.
Yes, we have one here. It's,
I might enjoy it more.
Yeah.
We have one here local that happens 8 times a year. It's called
Okay.
the Toyman Show, and different stores will close and come and make their own booths here.
Oh, cool.
And, it's an awesome time. On a Sunday morning. You go and toys, games. I mean, all kinds of stuff you'd never see.
You're speaking my language.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of toys, Retro Rick was did you see one of his last videos? They were in this huge friggin' toy store.
While they were at Siege.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it was
I want to go there.
Ridiculous. That's like
you don't even know the half of it. We got a store right across the border into Illinois. I've walked into the store and I was like, I've never seen a store like this in my life on any video or anything. They had the rarest of rare games for Saturn, Sega CD, Dreamcast, PlayStation.
Oh, I thought like this was a toy store, like a toy, like 80s toys.
They had toys everywhere too.
Oh fuck!
Man,
I'd be walking around with a boner.
They made it in it was a house that they made. They took the house and made a store out of it.
Quabbla nerds.
Yep. I've done video game hunting with them. I actually went to their house
streams
not too long ago and done stream with them.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going? And I mean, spoiler alert, because I only usually announce these as they come up, but Cooperative Nerds is going to be on Get to Know Gamer as well.
Yep, they told me that they scheduled it.
Yep. No, they're in the fall. I think in September.
They didn't tell me when. They just told me they scheduled it.
I have a calendar, and I put everybody in the calendar, and I'm like, okay.
I don't know anything.
No, I'm like, hey, get your beer, go sit down at the table.
It was only way I was able to schedule this because of my surgery.
I know. That's true, because we tried a couple different times, and I was like, nope, that date's filled. Oh shit, nope, that one's gone.
I get a 3 to 4 day notice that I have the weekend off.
Seriously?
Oh shit, that's not much.
Man,
my job at General Motors is very demanding for me. I get paid overtime. I get paid good for it, but it's very
demanding. Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's throw a game in here, guys.
Yeah,
let's do it. Give me a game, Mikey.
I'm gonna
show off. I'm so far behind.
Jen's got a drink.
I wanted to show off the last of the survival horror.
What the hell?
And this was basically just to shout out to you guys because it is signed.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that took the value down on that game.
And then while I was at it, because a lot of people have never seen it.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Jen painted that.
I loved making that for you. It was so awesome to be able to.
Now let's tell the story on why you got the painting. Okay, because I know a lot of viewers might not know this because this has happened a while ago, right?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, this was a while ago.
This was last summer during the pandemic.
This 1,000 sub?
No, because
it was just a pickup video.
Yeah.
Oh,
we had
you guys were live
video.
Streaming a pickup video.
Yeah,
okay.
It was a huge
you asked
buzzing with your phone.
I don't.
You're unprofessional.
You asked for everybody to ask how many things you guys had picked up.
Yes.
And I just blurted out 78 because Retro Mikey 78.
And it was 78.
Dead on 78. So we were going to take the person that was the closest to it. But since you nailed it dead on, Jen had to give you a little extra there.
Yeah, I was like, I got to do something extra. That was dead on. So yeah, I was like, I'm going to make him a painting, and it's got to be a Mikey.
And it wasn't like I was just throwing a number out there.
Yep, that's awesome. Hey, you did it.
I had to show off that. I had to show off that because I got it hanging up here on the wall.
Aww. I love that. I love to be, you know what? Nothing makes me more happier than being able to make a painting for somebody. I really enjoy the finished product, and knowing that somebody is appreciating it in their home makes me feel really good.
I was drooling over that Bowser you made in the Trade Wars.
That was insane. It was so good. And I made the mistake of putting it up on the wall. I made the mistake
for 24 hours. It was on the wall.
But it went to a kid, so
it did.
Yep.
It did, and we got some cool games for it.
Yeah,
and I was happy to do it. I have the ability to do another one, so it's not like it's like, oh no, I can't ever paint it again.
Yeah,
but I would never paint the same painting twice. What? What did we say?
Fridge.
Oh, is he at the? I work right across the street at E. Do you know?
I don't know him, but he
You
lives
guys work
here.
at the same plant?
No, he works at a different plant, but he's local.
Oh yeah.
I work right across the street.
That's
too
funny. Small world.
I know. Peter, I will seriously. I have to paint Scott stuff for the basement.
I got her booked.
He's got me booked, but I will.
I do stuff for her.
I will put you on a list because there's a few people that would really, and I honestly would love that. I would love to make people paintings because it really doesn't cost me anything.
Time.
It's the
sanity.
Time. Shut up. It's time, but Scott builds my canvas. He builds the boxes, and then I wrap the canvases, and I have such a hard time moving on to more expensive paints because I started off with like not cheap paints, but just more, you know.
Where do you get your paint stuff?
At Michael's, but I just don't buy expensive stuff because I started. I didn't want to start.
That's where her technique is with that stuff.
Yeah,
if she changes the type of paint, then
things change.
Yeah.
I worry I won't be able to paint like I can paint.
I've got her committed for what? 5 more paintings?
1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and the door 5.
Oh, yes. I want to tell you guys my idea for, because we're in the basement right now, and then up the stairs, we want to do. There's a door at the top of the stairs.
Tribes,
obviously.
I need to see that.
What I want her to try is I want the Joker, full-size, life-size Joker behind cell bars. Like he's in the jail. He's in the Arkham Asylum. That's what I want on the door.
See, I'm like torn between that and something super scary.
No, that is the awesome one right there.
Okay.
That is awesome.
Told you. Mikey agrees.
I've only ever played one of the Arkham games. I don't even know which one I played.
No, I played Arkham Asylum.
I'm looking forward to working with you in late 2022. Oh, that's a good idea.
Peter, you should have heard a comment I got on one of my video from yesterday. Somebody said that I needed to redo the intro, the videos in it, because they said I don't look like that person anymore.
You know what, though? That's true. And I was, when I was creeping through your Facebook pictures to put one on the thumbnail, I was like, oh, shit. Like, you, not only did you put in the time to losing the weight, like you look like a completely different person.
I was really 405 pounds. I'm now 150.
That's crazy. And you must.
That is crazy.
I know once you heal, you'll feel like a brand new man.
Yep.
You must already. Just like, you got to heal.
Yeah. And you guys seen the scar. I mean, it's from hip to hip, all the way up the chest.
I know. I debated on whether looking at it or not there.
So he's squeamish. He's squeamish.
And then she's like, it's not that bad. I'm like, okay. And I looked at the screen because we got on the big screen watching it there. I'm like, eh.
Yeah. And I made sure just to zoom in just to.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that.
Jen, do a painting for auction and donate the money to sponsor underprivileged kids.
That would be a great idea.
That is a great idea. I love that because I work with kids. I love kids. Like,
you know what's better than kids? Animals.
You do love animals. The kids are kind of like animals. Waves and games. She will paint you like one of her French girls.
That'd be awesome.
Oh my God, Waves! Now I want to paint you. I have plans now. That door painting sounds awesome.
Right?
That's a cool idea about the Joker.
Yeah, see?
And then that's what French. Yeah, man, neighbors. Oh, TMNT and Ghostbusters together. That would be awesome.
There's actually a comic book series for that.
Oh, is there?
Is there? I know there was Batman and TMNT.
There's Batman and Turtles, there's Ghostbusters and Turtles, and then there's Power Rangers and Turtles.
Oh, wow.
You know how big of a turtle fan I am, so.
Yes. You would know.
Really?
No.
I didn't know.
I would gladly trade you a gross food contraption or another alcohol gambling device for me.
No, thank you. No. You still play with that thing.
We still play with that damn.
Remember we want to torture somebody new there? It's like an initiation for the gamer.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Marcus. Marcus is local. He just got off work. How's it going? Yeah. I've told you this.
Jen knows everybody.
Like,
I know nobody.
Know.
Good
morning, all. Sorry for the late arrival, but just finished work. Hashtag
attaboy.
Airport life.
That's what April always tells me. She's like, who are you talking with now? Who are you talking with now?
Yeah.
I'm on Discord, or I'm on this, or I'm on that. And she's like,
oh, man, I get like Facebook requests from people there. I have no idea who the fuck is this. And then all common friends are Jan Burns. I'm like, all right.
Oh, man. All right. I'm like 2 people away from the chat. Look, there's that one, there's this one, and there's this one. I did it. We're all caught up. Let's move on to another game. I don't even have to
just skim over games for underprivileged kids. This one? Yeah.
I took out a game out of this console, so I just got a stack. I'm just going to kind of braze through them.
Sure.
You just give her.
My NES collection, the ones I really love.
Oh.
Complete Super Dodgeball. I love this game.
Do you know when I hear dodgeball, I want to like quote the guy, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. And
dive, duck.
I am such a fan of this game. When we moved here to Missouri, we were broke because I'd been laid off for 5 years.
Yeah.
I sold my entire collection. I kept the instruction manual for this because I'd wrote down cheat codes in it.
Oh, man.
And then when I bought this at a convention, I was like, okay, I'm switching out the manual.
Nice.
And of course, I have to have a complete copy of Turtles.
Yes.
You know what?
Very important.
You know what? I have 3 complete NES, and that's one I would love to have. I would love, because the Turtles. It's one of my favorites.
I have never been able to beat this. I cannot get past the Technodrome.
I'm gonna beat that motherfucker this year. Dennis had beat it, so if Dennis can beat it, I can beat it.
This is one of my other favorite games.
Oh, Marble Madness.
Yeah,
I love this game.
Yeah.
This is one of April's favorite games, and we got it signed by the creator.
Rampage, cool.
He was at Mo Game Con.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Some shooters I love that nobody ever hears. I never hear anybody talk about.
Star Force.
I've never heard of it.
I've never heard of it
This
either.
is a really, really fun shooter.
I'll have to try it because we have the EverDrive, so it's
I'll be getting one soon.
It's so good.
Turtles 2 and 3.
Yeah.
I don't
3
have.
is probably my favorite.
Yeah. I don't have Manhattan Project.
No.
That's part 3.
Well, I say I want it, but now I can play it on the EverDrive.
Yeah, we haven't been actively collecting as much for the NES.
Super C. I think this is the best Contra game.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I didn't have Contra growing up. I had bought this on my 14th birthday with my birthday money, and I loved playing this. This was all I had as a kid.
If I remember correctly, I think Captain Algebra would agree with you.
Yes, me and him have both talked about it.
Yep.
My favorite Mario game for the NES.
Doki Doki Panic.
I have to disagree.
He does not like it. Him and Alex both hate the shit out of it, and I was like, I enjoyed it because it was different. Galaga.
I have went through this game constantly, rolled it over. Once it hits 100, it starts back over.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
One I used to play at the arcade at the bowling alley like crazy. Exevious.
Oh, Exevious.
I've seen that around, but I've never
feel
played
like me and Alex might have played that one day because we were like, let's go to the bottom of the list and see what's on the bottom of the alphabetical list.
And one of the first games I remember ever staying up with my buddies, passing the controller, and had to beat it one night. We didn't sleep at all. Bionic Commando.
Oh, Bionic Commando. That's awesome.
Those are my favorite NES games. I love those games. Those are the games.
It's a good list.
I can play.
It's a really good list.
Anything.
I didn't see Jackal though. It's kind of disappointed.
I do not have a copy of Jackal.
It's super cheap though to get Jackal.
No, I think I've had it before.
It is.
It's something I don't think I've put in and played.
Yeah. If it's not something you love, then whatever.
No, it's awesome. Okay.
Okay, sure. Retro Rivals. How much have you played the TurboGrafx? LOL.
Well, you know what?
We're scared now.
Yeah, because people we have lots of comments and stuff. People are telling me that the thing that we got from Hyperkin.
Yes. Without an F? Do you want to say Hyperkin?
It could possibly damage it. So
yeah, I've heard that too.
Yes. So now I'm like, I gotta find a different way because I don't want to damage that or the TV.
A couple people have sent us different options.
We have had a lot of support from the community.
Oh my god, you guys are awesome.
Yes, and people are helping me trying to figure out best options for it, and I just gotta get it right.
Yes.
I just got a stick that I put in my PlayStation Classic. It's got every TurboGrafx game on it.
Oh, that's friggin' awesome.
Well, there you go.
That's a good idea. If we can get ours to operate the way we want, we'll be getting an EverDrive. Because I know it's just not worth it to try to collect the games. It would be great, but it's
if I can pick them up here and there, and I can break the bank, then I'd love to have like Splatterhouse and some shooters. And,
that's about where I'm at in this game collection now. I've been looking at
dodge. Sorry, I had to do it.
I've been looking at this. You can't get an EverDrive for disc-based games.
No.
Oh shit! Wait 1 second. David Sadley, good night.
Good night, buddy.
Good night. So I told April, I said, hey, I'm gonna start selling cartridges off, and later this year I'm gonna start buying EverDrives for all these systems.
I'm telling you right now.
It kind of gives it that bit of a modern convenience feel.
If
you can only play for half an hour, you can save it, walk away, come right back, and it's right there.
With my
and they play the exact same.
With my job, it's hard to have that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I have to play in the mornings because I work evenings, right?
Yeah, so. But they do. He played Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, and it plays exactly the same as the cartridge.
That video is what made me decide to sell the 64 collection.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Are you getting a 64 EverDrive?
This fall.
Oh, awesome. Cool. Yeah, it's, you know
Let
what?
me know how it goes. I think we're going to go in that direction with all of our cartridges.
Our retro, yeah.
I'm in no hurry to get rid of what I have because I worked hard at collecting what I have, and most of the ones I have, I wanted. So.
But if we needed the money, some of those retro
there's some
games would
like
be...
Little Samson.
Yeah, I'm never spending $2,000 on a little fucking
But
Samson.
she played through that game this year.
And it was fun.
It was great.
Yeah.
But
I didn't understand it at first because I didn't know I needed to switch
the entire NES library on this too.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I played through Little Samson on this. But
yeah.
I still want an EverDrive to play it on original hardware.
That's just it.
That's important to me, the original hardware.
That's what it is for me too. Yeah. And you know what? It's also the feel of putting that cartridge in the Nintendo. And it's an actual Nintendo cartridge. Yes, the guts aren't the same, but
for me, it's the CRT TV, and it's the original hardware.
Yes.
It's the same controller, feels right, and it's like everything just feels and looks right.
I'm in trouble.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
What'd you do?
Ways and Games just made a comment, and I forgot about it. I'm looking at it.
How far down is that?
Pretty far down.
Like all the way down this list?
Yeah, all the way from second from the bottom.
And this fall is getting a copy of Yoshi's Story, right, Mikey?
Oh, question mark?
Question mark?
No. If you would have said something, if I would have remembered 2 days ago, yeah.
Oh, snap.
I just shipped it off this morning.
Oh, snap.
Hold it for $30.
We still love you.
Sorry, Peter.
Speak for yourself.
Sorry, Peter. Billy Bandit, hey, what's up?
Billy Bandit. I don't know if I've ever heard of you.
Oh, yes, he's been on our chat before.
Okay, I don't know anything.
Yeah,
Scott, I read the chat. Scott doesn't read the chat. He drinks the beer.
Yes, Peter.
If you could choose one game. If you could
Mikey,
choose
I'm serious.
one game,
Yeah, send me a link to your eBay.
Yes,
I will.
If you could choose one game that could be re-released in HD that hasn't already, what would it be?
Come on, you already know. You already know what my pick is. If you don't know, you don't watch.
This is Parasite Eve.
Damn right.
Yeah,
I love that game.
And I would like, but Resident Evil 4 has been re-released.
Now, what will be my second pick?
I just want to remake.
I'll get the game because it's my next game, and I really want it. I really want it to either be remade or I want a sequel.
See, he watches because he said again with Jackal. LOL.
Yeah.
I need to try that game, I guess.
Hey, somebody told me, it was a friend, I don't know if he's full of shit or not, that they modernized or remastered Jackal. I don't know if it's on the Switch or what. I haven't actually gone and looked.
Scepter saying he beat the Famicom version of Bionic Commando and you blow up Hitler's head at the end.
That's cool.
That's awesome. Have you played Super Spike V-Ball?
These are my two favorite games on the Super Nintendo. And I didn't get to play the Super Nintendo as a kid because my mom told me I didn't need a Nintendo that was Super.
Yeah.
So,
I love your mom.
but this is the game I want remastered.
Super Mario RPG.
True sequel.
I know. I have a lot of friends.
Cool Spot.
See, I've never played Cool Spot.
No, I haven't either.
Cool Spot. If you remember the Spot character back in the day, it's really fun to play.
7-Up guy? Is that the mascot for 7-Up? Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But this Mario RPG, I mean, this is a great, great, great story.
One more great.
Great.
Do you know what's going to happen to me in an hour from now? I'm going to laugh again at you don't need a Nintendo that's Super.
Those were her exact words. You do not need
That's awesome. You don't need a Nintendo that's Super.
When I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then they got me a Nintendo. And then I did not get my next system. I bought me my own PC, but I did not get another system until after I graduated high school in '96.
I feel like you're pushing me out of the frame, Jen. Look at me.
And I'm telling you what, when I got out there, I was like, okay, well, the 64 was out. That's why I went for a complete 64 collection, because that was what I bought when I got out of high school. But yeah, I honestly have not played through a lot of Super Nintendo stuff.
So you clearly didn't need a Nintendo. That was Super.
I had a Sega Genesis. That's what I had.
I didn't have either.
What?
I didn't have a Genesis.
Oh, Mikey. Oh. So you didn't play the Turtles game on there?
No, I haven't.
You still haven't played it?
No, I played it. I've live streamed it before.
All right.
Okay. He's got.
I have not beat it yet.
Really?
No.
Is it better than Turtles in Time?
No.
Shut the fuck up! What the hell?
Didn't I like the Super Nintendo version?
Yes,
well?
I know you did to me.
Turtles in Time. That was one of my next ones.
Yeah.
I love Turtles.
I really enjoyed it too.
I didn't get the Sega out though, because I think I got 3 Sega games left.
Oh.
I sold everything Sega.
Dude.
But he wanted the Nintendo that was Super. I don't know why I love wordplay so much. I really, really do. But I don't even know what
I'd say right now one of my favorite Turtle games is probably this one that they put out.
Oh, yeah.
I got that one, and I haven't played it yet. It's right back there.
But I'm going to tell you right now.
I see it right there.
The mechanics on part 2 and 3 play differently, and they're not as fun.
I have 2 and 3 on the Xbox.
Yes. Yes. One more yes and a 3.
I do not know if the Xbox has the same as the GameCube, but you can unlock Turtles 2 on the NES on this, and you can unlock Turtles in Time on this one.
I don't know, but I would probably say not, because they used to do their own little thing there for each console. It's kind of like a selling feature back then.
Right.
Wait, I want to catch up on comments that are not relative anymore because they were 10 minutes ago.
You look at it.
Okay.
Let me go get you a drink.
Okay. Picked up my first NES game in box at Spin It. Last days off, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Hey.
Awesome, Marcus.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Good
right
night, guys. Glad to be here. I have to get ready for the airport to Florida on Monday night.
Thanks
Take
so
me
much.
with you. I want to go to Universal again. Ride the Hulk coaster. It was awesome.
We're going to go to Universal when they open up the Mario thing.
Oh, yeah. That would be so much fun.
That is when we are going to plan that summer when that happens.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to try to see how many YouTubers we can get to go down there.
Oh, that would be so. I'm in. He said he's going to try to go to Universal when they open up the Super Mario or whatever land. And I said I'm in.
Oh, this isn't even me planning this. This is April.
Okay, tell April I'm in. I'll go because I'm a big child. Can I go on roller coasters? Because that's where I'm going to be.
I think we would both agree that I'm a bigger child than you.
No, I like my amusement
The last
park.
time we went was 19 years ago for our anniversary or for our honeymoon.
Really? Oh, we went a couple years ago now, and I would go back in a heartbeat. I had so much fun.
It was really cool.
It was really cool.
But for us, it's really expensive to go down
Yes,
there.
that's true. That's true. EverDrive all the way. I got a Retro Freak to play my Turbo Express games. Blazing Laser is my favorite shooter. I also added Turbo games on my Genesis Mini. Yes. If I was on a Get to Know Gamer, it would be just a pile of flashcards. Hey, if that's what works.
Dude, it doesn't matter.
No, exactly. However you can play your games and have fun playing them, do it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how you play them as long as you're playing.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
We all love the
fun.
same stuff, right?
I mean,
it's all about
now. Can I say something about the TurboGrafx before I forget? Because you know me, I'm old and I'm drinking.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with how good the game that I have. I only have one game. It's Keith Courage.
Well, that was like the Nintendo of that system.
I'm impressed with how good it looks.
Mario of that system.
Yeah, I mean, I played them on this card, and I was shocked at how good a TurboGrafx game looks. I mean,
it looks damn good, real good. And it was amazing watching Dennis struggle and die on the same stupid jump.
Oh, it was. We enjoyed it. You need a spark plug or graphics booster? They're legit for TG16. Yes. Billy Bandit.
Yeah,
I know the graphics booster. What's
there's
a
a
spark
graphics
plug?
booster you can put on the back of it.
Is there one place online you can buy EverDrives? I definitely pick up a few, but don't know if any sellers have legit ones. The only true legit place to get it 100% that I know for sure is Chris. Is it called KRIZZ?
Yeah.
Krieg.
And they're not cheap.
What?
Oh, no.
They're not very cheap.
No, they are not cheap.
They're about what? I think they're almost $300 a piece.
Some of them are very, very expensive.
I plan on getting one for each system.
Yes.
I have cartridges for.
Yes.
But if it's reliable, that's a full library of games.
Exactly.
Right. And when I saw you say that there was no lag on Tyson, I was like, okay, I'm cool.
But I am playing it on the original hardware and the CRT TV. I think that's where you're going to get lag. If you throw that on a modern flat screen TV, you're going to have lag.
It's not going to be the same.
Yeah.
Tribe said I got EverDrive for NES, SNES, Genesis. I don't even. Oh, Game Boy Advance. I'm like, what's a G-Bad Advance? I'm like, you pronounced that wrong. And
Depends on what type of modern TV you have.
That's true too.
I have a 4K TV that has coaxial.
Yes.
I have one upstairs too.
Yes.
You play it, you hook it through the coaxial, and you can play on a 4K TV that has no lag.
Oh.
You know what? Because I have played my Genesis on that TV and had no problem because I was playing what game, Jen?
I don't know. Jackal.
Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage.
Did you just say Jackal?
Shut up.
For the Genesis?
I don't know. I didn't even hear what you said because I read Wave's comment and it said you sold it. And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, then he said, never mind. He'll find it later.
You said something stupid.
Yeah, Scepter. Go to Stone Age Gamer for all your EverDrive needs. That's true too, because I've seen that they have them on there as well.
It's gonna be a steady pick and poke away at this there because the way the prices of games are just ridiculous now.
Yeah, it's crazy to try. Yeah. Like I don't know how many of you guys seen it last year. I was 26 games away from a complete GameCube set.
Oh man, alive!
The pandemic hit,
and it was nuts.
The 26 games was going to cost me $9,000.
Oh, I know. It's crazy.
Oh,
I said through this. I did a video like keeping this
shit.
And I just started. I mean, it's like I'm done.
Yep.
Yeah. Now you can mod your GameCube now.
I modded a Wii, and I have the complete GameCube library on a Wii now.
See, I modded my Wii, but I don't have the complete GameCube library unless somebody could send me the library.
Sad thing is the guy that was in here earlier, Show Me Retro, is the one that gave it to me.
Oh.
I don't suppose you'll watch this back, huh?
I wish they made an ActRaiser
Somebody hook me up.
Or a proper sequel.
Hook me up, guys.
Modan wants a Parasite Eve HD collection, and Billy Bandit is saying, I mostly meant our guest, haha. I know love. Scott loves Parasite Eve. So I told you, he's been on here before. You just don't pay attention. I'm not computer savvy enough to put ROMs on EverDrives. Oh my God, it's so easy. Scott could do it.
I'm scared. I'm kind of scared for me to do. I tried to mod my NES Classic, and I screwed it up.
Oh.
Did you?
Yeah, I bricked it.
Oh, no.
I haven't done my minis yet. I want to kind of keep them that way. What was all that? I was getting feedback.
A little bit, but you're fine now.
Anyway, I haven't touched my minis yet. The only one I've done was my PlayStation 1, and all I did there was I bought that. Was it called True Blue Mini?
True Blue Mini.
A little stick, you pop that
sucker
stick
in.
That's all I've done. My Wii, I have Nintendo, Super Nintendo.
We have all those ones already. We have all those games. We just make copies.
All my backups are on there.
Backups.
And I do have all my backups of my Wii games.
I bought this for $16. Came from overseas. It has the entire Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, TurboGrafx, Sega Master.
Holy crap.
Nintendo, TurboGrafx, Super Nintendo. I mean, it had all kinds of stuff on it. And I made a video on it. I was like, okay. And still to this day, that video gets watched more than anything else on my channel.
That's awesome.
Can you copy files from that, or is it encrypted that you can't?
It's encrypted.
No.
It's the same as the True Blue Mini.
But for $16.
Yeah, and the sad thing was that buddy of mine, Show Me Retro, showed it to me. He goes, I don't know. He goes, I'm too timid to, I don't know. He's real, doesn't like to spend money that much, so he didn't want to buy it, and I bought it. And he looked at that video, he goes, you gotten almost 20,000 views on that.
That's awesome. I'm reading a comment that made me laugh. You don't need a Game Boy that's color. Dan, bunch of numbers. You know us.
I think I
know my humor.
I have no more Game Boy or Game Boy Color or Game Boy Advance games at all. I sold
No?
them.
Really? I'm actually wanting to kind of get into the Game Boy right now.
Oh, we forgot to mention. Hey there, Cinderella on the 25th, watching the recording, because we were supposed to talk to you tomorrow. Hey, how's it going? I'm
going to buy the EverDrives of them and just play them off the GameCube off my Game Boy player.
That's a good idea.
I'm out here for the night, y'all. Have a good one, everyone. Got to edit a video for next week. Have a good one. See you later, Retro Obsessed. Thanks so much for stopping by. Can't wait to watch the video. Uh-oh. I'm getting far behind. No, I'll do it.
in the house.
Oh, hey, Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
Hey, he was here like 5 minutes ago, and now he probably left because it's so damn far behind in the chat.
They don't even talk to me.
They don't even look at the chat. How you feeling, by the way? That's what I want to know.
Me?
What? I asked him at the first.
No, Pac-Man. He was sick.
Oh, Pac-Man.
Oh, he was sick.
He had the vid. He said he had a cold. I think he got the vid.
He maybe got the vid.
I was watching his panel down there at Siege this morning. I heard him talking about something he sold, and I'm going, hey, I got one of those. It's covered in dust.
Yeah.
The God of War PSP.
Yeah, that's what he said. He really wants to recollect it, so you might have a buyer if you're looking to sell.
I've got 2 games, and that's the only reason I have a PSP.
A PSP? What 2 games?
Final Fantasy VII, Crisis Core, and the Third Birthday.
We have those 2, I think.
Do not have the Final Fantasy. I have the Third Birthday.
We have the Third Birthday.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, and I have the 3 that came in with the PSP because.
Wait, now I think I do have fun.
I thought you did. I know more about our game collection than you do.
My PSP God of War is complete.
Oh, nice. He's probably not going to sell
somebody jelly.
Sell it to me, Mikey.
Tell me how to pronounce this. Pigletine and
Pigletine.
Pigletine.
Pigletine. That's all I'm thinking.
Pigletine. Hi. If we pronounce it wrong, I blame Scott. Lawrence is saying, have a nice evening, movie time, later, game on. Game on. Just do it.
Yeah.
Game on.
And I guess since I said Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, that'll go into the next game.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
The game that
later, Hookzilla.
The game that made me buy a PlayStation.
Later, Zella.
Sorry. Scott's cutting you off, and I'm about to cut you off.
I'm sorry.
Okay. You do it this time, I promise. Scott touches his Wii all the time, and his Wii.
Just because Jem won't.
Stephen Cameron, hey guys, long time no chat. Hey, how's it going?
How's it going?
Star-Lord's in the house. Brian Star-Lord.
Ripple or original potato chips?
Oh,
Ripple's way better for dip.
Yes.
Pringles.
What? Pringles are awesome.
You cannot dip Pringles.
No, but pizza Pringles
Those things
are light.
turn to dust there if you look at them.
Well, at the bottom of the bottle.
Well, you have to understand that since the surgery, I can't eat fried food.
Oh, true.
Oh, no.
Will it help if Scott eats all the fried food for you?
But before, I loved original Ruffles.
Original Ruffles.
Attaboy.
Happy Saturday, everyone, from Casey Turbos. Hope you all have a good weekend. We hope you have a good weekend, too. I normally agree with Scott, but fuck no, is Hyperstone better than Turtles in Time? LOL. Now our favorite.
I got the arcade 1-up Turtles in Time cabinet sitting right here next to me.
Do you?
Bragging?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hasn't been on in a year, but it's sitting there.
It's sitting there. Oh, PSP and the Vita is my love. I like my handhelds.
I know you do.
I feel like there's a joke there, Pac-Man Case. Put it up on the screen.
Oh.
Yeah, you need to get the EverDrive for your new TG16. It's cheap.
Yeah,
yes,
definitely. I can't play too much there yet because I'm worried that I might damage something.
We don't want to
so
damage
I
it.
have to. It'll be a process of getting it to where it should be, and I'm going to keep you guys updated.
Yes. Okay. I'm like, look, watch this. I did it. I want Hyperstone Heist bad, but not for what the fools are asking. Do your next game before I don't get caught up in the chat again.
All right. Back when the PlayStation 1 came out, I was really against it at first. I was like, wait, I don't like load screens. I said, I don't want to play this.
Yeah.
Then I saw a trailer for a game, and I had to have a PS1. Final Fantasy VII.
I think a lot of people will agree with you.
Mine. Bought this back, but I love Final Fantasy VII. One of my favorite RPGs.
Have you played the remake?
What, this?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Now, were you involved in the vote, my community vote there, where I asked people to vote on the games?
No.
I had 4. What the fuck, Mikey? You don't give a shit about me or what?
No,
Like, Jen's there. Okay, I'll vote on Jen. Scott, F.
I missed that one.
Yeah.
He might have been having
I almost missed Jen, but she had put out that to hurry and vote, and I was like, oh, Resident Evil's not winning.
It was important.
So, do you know the 4 games I had on there?
No, I know you ended up with God of War.
Yes. Shush, let me do my thing first.
Can I just say this? Brian Starlord, my wife's birthday is coming up. She's been leaving jewelry magazines around the house, so I took the hint and bought her a magazine rack.
Ooh, good for you. You really stuck the landing on that one.
I love it. Let us know how the sleeps go on the couch and if the back support's good on your couch.
Never
I would
is.
like to know.
Never is.
Never is.
All right, my 4 games was God of War on the PS4, obviously. Ghost of Tsushima. I got it. I said it that time.
Sure.
No, I've not played that.
The Witcher 3.
Still have not played that.
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I've went through that 6 times.
Oh, man.
And Final Fantasy VII Remake came in dead last, like, way back.
Did it?
It did, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I thought for sure.
There were a lot of people that did not like the remake because of what they did with the story.
Well, didn't they really, really divide it?
I never played the original, so I was.
You don't have any expectations.
No, so I was playing Astral Chain, and Dennis came down and said, "Fuck, this looks a lot like Final Fantasy VII Remake." He said, "Yeah, I think you might actually like it." I'm like, "Really?"
Astral Chain fighting techniques are a lot like Final Fantasy VII Remake's fighting techniques.
Then I might like it.
And
you might like it.
I might like it.
I have played through that game. I actually did a live stream. I streamed it in 3 days. I did a 6-hour.
Wow.
Then I did a 13-hour. Then I did a 7-hour stream to finish it.
Whew. Man alive.
So do you think I would like Final Fantasy VII Remake?
If you like Astral Train.
I loved Astral Chain.
Then you would like Final Fantasy VII Remake.
So why do you think everybody picked God of War?
Because a lot of people like God of War. I played it for an hour and I've never put it back in.
I'm gonna ruin some of the video coming up here, but I have a bit of a story there with God of War. I put it in right after I played through the original Spider-Man on PS4, and I love the Spider-Man. I love the shit out of that game. It's awesome. And then I went right into God of War, and there were big gaps where I was getting bored or frustrated with the stupid puzzle aspects of cutting the stupid vines and stuff like that. And then I just left it. And I think I probably played about 8 hours of it the first time around. Then this time, people voted in. I'm like, well, I had been meaning to go back and play it because I have to play it before Ragnarok comes out. Now, there were even times this time around where I was getting a little bit bored, but I will tell you what, Mikey, when it finished, I was quite impressed overall. Like I'm happy I played through it, and I'm looking forward to Ragnarok. And I won't say any more than that because I put in a video of my whole thoughts and review on.
I bought it. It came with my original PS4. Then when Spider-Man was released, because I tried to collect all Reg consoles.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
I ran out and bought the Spider-Man for PS4 Pro.
Yeah.
And I had to. April made me sell my PS4. And
why would she do that?
Because I bought another one.
Yes. How many do you need?
You can have one for her.
Okay.
I've got 3 Switches.
See? Right?
But there's a story behind that too. But when I went from one PS4 to the other, I'd only played God of War on my PS4, and I lost everything that I had done. I was like, I wasn't enjoying it. I'm not going back. And people keep telling me to go back. Maybe it's something I need to do.
I would push you to go back. I would push you to go back. And I'll tell you right now, you don't have to do as much scavenging and it's not really a grind, but you think you gotta like level up. You don't really have to level up to do the story, but you do have to level up if you want to fight those Valkyries.
Oh God, yeah.
Fuck those Valkyries.
Can I talk about potato chips for a second?
I got pee, so you gotta talk about something fast.
You try and scoop dip with a Pringles and snap, and that's the truth. Nacho cheese Doritos with jalapeno nacho cheese dip. Welcome to heaven. When are we having it? Pac-Man, invite me over. I will do it. Scott, not so much.
I can actually still eat Doritos in small amounts because those are my favorite.
Doritos with jalapeno will.
I'll do it.
Everything.
Now, I used to love spicy food, but since these gastric surgeries, no.
You can't do it?
No.
Can't do it. Yeah, Scott's got the whole heartburn situation. He can't do it. Fun fact about Hyperstone Heist. The UK version actually has the 80s cartoon turtles on the cover rather than the realistic version on NTSC.
Ah.
Cool.
That is cool.
Square sent me a VHS trailer for Final Fantasy VII. What? That is cool.
That is cool.
That is very cool.
I actually bought my Final Fantasy VII copy before I bought my PS1.
Oh, yeah, hardcore.
Couple of nerds voted for Final Fantasy VII.
Well, you know what? I was all pumped. I'm like, you looked at me and said, I hope you're ready to play Final Fantasy VII. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm ready to go.
Well, that's what I assumed it would happen. I voted for Witcher 3.
What?
No, Loco voted for Witcher.
Really?
Witcher 3.
One of my best friends from high school, his favorite game is Witcher 3.
Really? I've heard nothing. Like all 4 of those games I want to play. And all 4 of those games,
that's a
I've
game
heard nothing but good things.
I have not touched any of the Devil May Cry, and I need to play those.
I actually played one.
Devil May Cry 1 and 2 I've played through. I know somebody had asked me.
Yes, right now, Loco.
I tried this when it was on Game Pass. That game was awesome.
Okay. Loco?
I told you this the other day.
Can I play number 5? Like, because I didn't play 3 and 4. Can I jump into 5 and go? Or should I play the whole thing? Because I want to go back and play 1, 2, 3. I have the HD version on the 360, and that's what I want to do.
I did tell Scott when you commented the other day, Loco, about Devil May Cry 5, and I asked him, have you played it yet? Because I mentioned it to him.
And I actually picked it up at the at Parlor. I picked it up and showed it to you.
Yeah.
I've got it on the PS4 still sealed.
Oh, nice. We've been
Dude, you gotta crack those seals.
We've been doing
I gotta go crack the seal right now, guys. All right.
We've been doing that too with any games that we pick up that are still sealed. we're just leaving them sealed, not because they plan on staying sealed, just because it's kind of a reminder that, hey, you haven't played this game yet. So we've been keeping it sealed.
I tend to do that, and I buy games, you know, brand new. If I don't open it and everything, I'll put it on the shelf.
Yes, exactly. You'll get around to it eventually. But for some reason, if you hear a bad review, maybe, I don't know, you keep a hold of it, it'll go up in value, or you get rid of it or something. I don't know.
I have one right now that I'm getting ready to sell that's went up in value. I've held on for years.
What's that?
I have an original Skyward Sword.
Oh, wow. Still sealed. Holy smokes.
Not a rip, not a tear, not nothing.
Holy smokes. That's crazy.
I was going to sell this and buy the Switch version.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate the motion controls on the Wii.
Yeah. I feel you.
I bought that and I was like, okay, I'm going to play it one of these days. I'm going to play it one of these days. And it just sat there.
It's crazy sometimes what you'll find still sealed. Like, I know friends of ours are telling us, especially overseas, that they're still finding Wii games sealed easily. And I'm like, what? But we sometimes find sealed PS3 games on Amazon.
I sold a sealed copy of Resident Evil Code Veronica a year ago.
Wow.
I had it since day one, and I didn't realize it was sealed because I'd played it on the Dreamcast originally.
Yeah.
And then April and me had found a cheaper copy for $20 at a thrift store.
Well, that's just no brainer. Yeah. Keep that one sealed. Oh, Gingerbeard, the gaming dad, Hartley. Hello, guys. Love the new game room setup. Thanks so much, and thanks for stopping by. I'm partly to blame for Jen playing Resident Evil 2, but for Scott, I picked The Witcher. Scott, hold your tongue and say Astral
I'm going to say I'm to blame because, I mean, I
hold your tongue and say it.
I was right at the end. I'm the one, when me and April voted, I'm the one that watched it move and go over Horizon.
To say asshole train.
Sorry, I started paying it. But what did you say, Mikey?
When you tweeted it out to hurry up and vote that it was almost over, I'm the one that got on there and voted for me and April's vote and moved it from Horizon Zero Dawn up.
Oh, you did? That's awesome.
They wouldn't even vote once for mine.
Okay.
I didn't even know if it was. I would have voted for Final Fantasy VII.
Well, still wouldn't have won.